Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2. I am your humble host, Tim. In the previous session, we made our way to Armangero's Haven, along with Shandra, only to have her unfortunately sacrifice herself, or at least bleed herself, and then have Jero kill her in order to rescue us, which I don't really see that was completely necessary. And then being rewarded with a knighthood, and so we returned back home to Neverwinter by ourselves, leaving all our companions behind, only to have Castle Never be attacked by the main villains of this plot, and then everyone hiding in a room and telling me to go and rescue the king. And so we are now seeking our way through to him through this back passageway. So, what have we got here? Nope, alright, statue's not talking to me. Oh, great. Go away. You two, go away. Excellent. Alright. Mine are the hand that built Neverwinter, but not without my loyal fingers. How many fingers have I? 9? Yes, these hands led the 9 fingers to victory over Ilisk. Great, so it's a... Oh, great, this one potion that I pick up makes me encumbered. Fantastic. So we're doing Neverwinter pub trivia. What is the name of the lake beside Neverwinter? That would be Black Lake. Yes, it is named for the black blood of the orcs spilled in the lake when we liberated this land. Alright, cool. More methods. I'm glad my curse song just one-shot those guys. When you are an enemy of Neverwinter, where would you be buried? The Tomb of the Betrayers? Yes, Neverwinter is distinct from savages this round, but the mercy we show to our defeated foe. Don't think so. Putting them in a room saying, yeah, here's the people that suck. Fall down. Alright, what do we got here? State the more common name for the artery of Neverwinter. The Neverwinter River? Okay. The Neverwinter ritual is called the artery for the warmth. Alright, cool. We should save this, actually. Oh shit, here they come. Fall down. What might the enemy of Neverwinter find? Where might you find? Where might the enemy of Neverwinter find a map of the Ilisk? Oh. Okay. Oh, great. Ow, 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 ow. Fine. How many gates must one pass through from Neverwinter's hovel to her castle? 2, at least from Yeah, 'cause we went through the docks to the merchant district, then the merchant district through... let's try 3. There we go. Alright, so 2 was incorrect, 3 was correct. You've been proven to know Neverwinter, but for Neverwinter to know you, you must declare your loyalty to her. Fine, I declare my loyalty, whatever. So be it. The stone of this castle bears witness to your fealty. Protector of Neverwinter, take your place among us. The 9 will protect my resting place from any hero who approach, but... one of the 9 is missing. Take his place and join my side. Alright. 1... Ah! I'm sorry, floaty swords. I didn't mean it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, these are all +1 longswords, eh? My Belcher has been plundered and the 9 destroyed. Though the rod of Never may leave my grasp, it shall not go far. Only the Lord of Never Castle can use the rod, only while within these walls. Okay. I don't get it. So the rod activates the defenses of Castle Never.
Assassins. They sent assassins here. So this is how this enemy fights, with shadows instead of cold steel.
Are you alright, my lord?
I am unharmed.
Oh, good.
Though I should see to the men stationed on the walls and in the keep. This King of Shadows, his forces are powerful. Is that the Rod of Never you carry? Let me see it. I had heard the rod rested below, but none have been able to enter Lord Halloweth's tomb. It seems the ancient alarms of the keep open the way.
Oh yeah, sure, now you bastards show up. Fuck you.
With this rod, I should be able to open some of Castle Never's oldest secrets. It seems some good has come from this surprise attack. I think this enemy fears to face us on the field of battle. He fears to face Neverwinter and all its knights, and that now includes you.
Oh, thank you.
You have earned this through your deeds, the title of Knight in Service to Neverwinter.
Staring at this wall here. Thank you, my lord.
Don't thank me yet. I haven't given you your orders.
Oh,
my lord,
good.
there are certain rites for inducting knights that must be...
Naval, I knighted you at Redfellow's Watch in the mud with orcs surrounding us. Now bow and be knighted.
Oh, there's a door in the way. Alright, I see what's going on now.
A knight of Neverwinter is entitled to land, a keep, and forces, my lord.
And he shall have them. But you, Knight Captain, and your efforts here, You have served Neverwinter beyond the call of duty, risking your life not once, but several times without hesitation. If there is anything that I think will be the light against this shadow that comes against us, it is you and the fortress I have granted you. I offer you an honor. To become one of the Neverwinter Nine.
Ooh.
The protectors of Neverwinter, the surrounding lands, and most importantly, its people.
Hell yeah! I will accept.
Very well. For your efforts at Crossroad Keep and your battles against these minions of Shadow, I convey upon you the mantle of one of the Neverwinter Nine.
Through this door.
Much deserved title it is, Knight Captain. We welcome you into our ranks.
But on to the matters at hand. You have done more to halt this beast's advance than any of my knights. When he strikes, you are there to counter it, but that is no longer enough. I am tired of waiting for this enemy to strike. I want you to find this King of Shadows. I want this beast to answer for the blood of every guardsman slain here tonight. If he crosses Neverwinter again, I want it to be the last time. To the servants of Neverwinter here before me, all fighting men of Neverwinter must take to the field to face this foe.
What the fuck?
You have seen one of its servants, and as terrible as it may seem, it can be beaten, and so can our enemy. You must spread the word. Help your neighbors to evacuate
That's
their
one of
homes
the
as we
enemies you-
fortify the walls of Neverwinter. We cannot allow our people to be placed in jeopardy. We alone must face this threat. Go now, and do what you can to prepare for the coming battle.
I will face
And
this
so
wall.
a strategy must be formed. These Reavers, whatever these things of Shadow are, there is no way the Grey Cloaks can fight them. If our enemies cannot be killed,
They are pawns only. Powerful, yes, but not the true threat. The base that the enemy is striking from. If we cannot reach it, then we cannot take the battle to him. He can send his soldiers out without fear of counterattack, and there is nothing we can do but fall back.
even if these ruins could be reached, we still need more men.
Here behind the
Between the
door.
plague
Oh,
and the
let
war
me
with
out.
Ruskin,
Then we will gather more men, but not just
All right.
men. This enemy
guys keep
threatens
talking.
not just
I'll
us.
just wait here.
We must make allies, and we must do so quickly. There is much to be done, I think.
Oh, you're talking to me?
But I have faith in your efforts. It
Okay.
is said that the captain of Crossroad Keep is the lord of the manor in all but name.
Okay.
Now I've named it.
Thank you.
For you. But it will not be enough. I am in need of answers, information, and as many soldiers as you can gather. I need to know how these Shadow Reavers can be killed,
All right.
and how I can reach their master.
and we need allies wherever they can be found from all the races, all the peoples. This is not our war, it is theirs, whether they know it or not.
Okay. So, how can I find how to defeat the Shadow Reavers? Do you want to open the door? It's silly talking to you through this.
We ask the enemy. We still have some of the Arcane Brotherhood in our dungeons. Let
Oh.
them provide us with answers.
Okay.
See to it.
Can you open the door, please? There must be some way to reach the King of Shadow's stronghold, at least, through this door, maybe?
My lord, I believe Aldenon is already searching for a means by which we can reach the King of Shadow's stronghold.
Half the task will be him finding it, and the second task will be trying to understand him when he explains it.
Alright. I'll see to it at once.
Then I shall leave you both to these preparations.
Alright.
I must attend to the troops and the war effort. You are to attend to the King of Shadows.
Sounds
of
good.
all our knights, no one has a greater chance of finding his weakness than you. I shall gather our forces, but you must show me where we must march. Return to Crossroad Keep and begin preparations. Naval will go to assist you, and he will remain there as long as needed. Now, go!
Alright, open the door. Oh, thank you. Now let me out from behind the door. Stupid fucking loading. Ha ha! I have returned. But I'm injured, it seems. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Yeah.
We heard about what happened at Castle Never. The attack. It's good to see you're all right.
To attack Castle Never? The King of Shadows? Garius? Oh, they're getting bold, they are.
So, did you get any gold along with the knighting ceremony? I mean, not that you'd carry it with you, since I already checked your pockets and your bags.
What efforts are being made in the war? Will Nasher commit his forces? And what of Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance?
Know that word of all of this has traveled before the Kalakcha. Our duty is to carry the battle to the King of Shadows, his servants, and gather others who feel the same.
Nasher wants to find a way to kill the Shadow Reavers. There's also a really annoying door in the castle. We might need to attack that as well.
No, that will not be easy. Every time they are struck down, they reform. The only losses in battle with them will be ours.
There must be a way. Evil always has a weakness. We just have to find it.
Well, that's the trick, isn't it? The thing is, how long do you look and where?
Pardon me, but sometimes these things come to you. I mean, we can't be the only ones the Reavers have threatened or hurt. We already have crossed paths with a bunch of allies and people and sorcerers and sages we never even knew before. And we did much of that through serendipity. So have a little faith. Maybe an answer will come to us.
Know that this may be the best we can hope for. We should search, but the problem of the Reavers may be one that only time can aid us with.
Alright. So we have to find a way to penetrate the claimed land to strike directly at the King of Shadows.
The claimed lands kill all life that enter it. We wouldn't be able to reach the King of Shadows in time. The movement through the mare is never swift, even in the best of times.
If there's a path at all, we'd still need to know where we were going. And even then, we'd probably die getting there.
I don't think there's an easy path. As much as I hate to say it, I think we should ask Algernon for advice on this.
Well, he asked me to bolster the forces here.
Alliances are made to be broken. If agreed to at all, good luck trying to get anyone to join our side in these times.
Clan Iron Fist will help. They may take some convincing, but they wouldn't back down from a fight if they thought it was just.
The lizard folk should not be ignored. They once made their homes
Oh.
in the mare, and the King of Shadows has driven them out.
The lizards?
Their history with settlements along the mare is bloody, but they are fiercely territorial and are likely to hate the King of Shadows even more.
And we could look at last for the Wendersnaven.
Oh, gods.
No, they're not gods. They're the Wendersnaven. They exist, even if you can't see them with the eye, or touch them. They see all, know all, and have incredible powers. If they are on our side, we have a good chance of winning.
Oh, really? And how do we find something you can't see or touch and most likely exists in your head?
There's 2 sages at Portlast that are said to know something of the Wendersnaven. We could ask them.
Then it seems we have a number of roads open to us, and an army to build.
All right. So, what do you think about all this?
What is your will?
So if Arm and Jero completed the 5th part of the ritual, then what can we do now?
That is not known to me. If this one, Jero, has done what the Reaver said, then without him the rest of the ritual of purification is useless. The part of the ritual he performed can never be done again. He is the only one who can help us against the King of Shadows. What is not known to me is the motivations of Jero in this war. As much as the ritual is incomplete for us, it is incomplete for him. From one act, he has bred many questions.
Alright. So I need him to help me perform the ritual?
That is my belief. Without him, then we are lost.
Alright. Let's go visit Deacon. We got some stuff to sell. Oh, wait, Captain. I've been waiting to extend to you an invitation from Luskan. This is that dude that was with the woman that's trying to kill our sorcerer. We have pressing business, which does not include invitations from Luskan at this time. I'll thank you to step aside. Very good. Ah, yes, fine. I'll just wait then. Oh, okay. Cutscene. Okay, I didn't really want to be here. What's up, Sand?
Yes?
Okay. Oh. Oh, well met, well met. I say, there's sure a number of visitors dropping by of late. Oh, Aldenard, I heard you had found something, no doubt something I'd want to hear, since it will no doubt put my life in jeopardy soon enough. Yes, I do have news. You see, I've made progress in finding a way to breach the claimed lands and enter the Vale of Madeleine. One of 3 challenges solved, really. All right, what about your breakthrough? Well, you see, you won't turn into zombies once you enter the Vale of Madeleine, which I think is quite a good omen. Omens aren't good by definition, Aldenon. Oh, of course they are, especially with little milk and dustwood jam. I think he means omelette. You see, the life-draining effect of the King of Shadows isn't stronger in the center as I expected. It seems to be strongest at the edges of his territory, where it spreads outward. So while you could walk there if we could... You couldn't walk there if we hop over the wall, so to speak. That would give you the best chance of striking. So you mentioned that was the first challenge. Oh, getting there, you see, is the problem. To do that, you need to create a portal, and to tell the portal where to create its other end, you can't just have it appear anywhere, you know. It has to appear in the Vale. And how do we... and how will we do both of those things? So what do we need to create a portal, then? Well, when Garius invited me into this keep, kidnapped... Yes, when Garius invited me, one of the tomes he had me translate was the tome of Lizkazar. Garius has the tome? Yes, he was using it to transport legions of blade golems in to and from the Vale of Madeleine. There's no reason he couldn't use the tome to create the same portal and use it to hop into Madeleine as if we were golems. I expect that Garius or one of the Shadow Reavers has the tome. Except that Garius or one of the Shadow Reavers has the tome, and is probably using it to control the golems. Yes, but that's a minor inconvenience, one which I'm sure you'll be able to overcome. Alright, so we gotta find this book. I have informed the men the captain has been knighted. The keep is now not only yours by duty, but by right as well. When we first met, I could tell that greatness was inside you. As always, I am honored to serve. How may I be of service, knight? What have we got for the reports? Alright, cool. I have news that from Lord Nasher, a war levy is being collected from all farmers and merchants. Half of this tax will go to Lord Nasher, the other half to the local lord or knight. It's your discretion how high the levy is, although Lord Nasher expects a certain amount of gold from each landed knight.
1 eternity later.
Alrighty, so we've just gone around and we've... Oh, who's this person?
I see the moon has been at your back. You look well.
Dagon, it's been a long time. It's my dad. I'm not facing him. What's going on, dude?
The mare has grown dark, and many villagers needed help in leaving before it was too late. And I have sought the scent on the breeze to learn of the Dark Hunter, King of Shadows. More can still be learned in the mare, but I have discovered something and had to tell you at once.
Tell me what?
I heard one of the scouts was asking about me. Oh, well met. You're Dagon, aren't you? Your son has...
I am Dagon, yes. And you are Eleni, of the Circle of the Mare.
Once of the Circle, yes. What do you want?
So what do you want for What do you want with Eleni?
It does concern her. It concerns you both. As I hounded the trail of the Dark Hunter and his minions, I came across something I thought lost. The druids of our lands, the Circle of the Mare, still live.
That's impossible. You're mistaken. If they were alive, I would know.
I can only venture to the swamp for brief periods of time. The reeds and waters feast on the living now. I followed the druids, and they had a ritual I think sustained them, even in the claimed lands.
The Circle! They must have found a way to restore part of the mare. Keep it from the influence of the shadows. If so, we need to find them. They can tell us more about what's happening in the mare than anyone. And if we can get them to ally with us, we may even be able to stop what the King of Shadows is doing to the land itself.
Alright. Well, they'd be very powerful allies if they are indeed as powerful as you say.
That was my thought as well. Thank you for understanding.
Then you must make haste at once, if this is your course of action.
Are you going to guide us there?
No, I cannot.
Oh, of course.
I can mark the location on your map. As for now, I have other duties in the defense of the Sword Coast and this keep, and I must see to them.
Ah, so he's become...
Father's not one for showing emotion, is he? It's difficult to see how he raised you, and you turned out so different.
Yes, he has a good heart. He sacrificed much to raise me properly.
He certainly did. I, for one, am pleased with the results. Regardless, we need to find the circle. But as for reaching the location, that could be difficult.
I thought I heard the cries of a damsel in distress. Someone had to fill Chandra's role, eh?
Bishop, this doesn't concern you, so stop spying on us.
My dear, with you around, it pays to be extra watchful. I like to keep an eye out to make sure you aren't trying to play our leader for a fool. And because you don't always fasten your robes as tightly as you should.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sometimes I catch a glimpse of other secrets.
Bishop, I suggest you watch your tongue.
Oh, I will. But before you reprimand me, why don't you find out if you need a guide first, since your father seems so anxious to get away from you? So where are these friends of yours, Druidess? I'm sure we're all dying to know where they rabbited off to.
They're in the Mare, along the northwestern reaches, near the settlements the orcs attacked many years ago during their incursion into Neverwinter.
I suspected that might be one of the places.
Oh, of course you
did.
did.
As for the incursions, it wasn't just orcs. That's near an area the King of Shadows isn't likely to have claimed. Yet. Might be a good staging area to look for your dead druid friends.
Dagon says they're alive.
Maybe for now. Still, if you want to go, I can guide you to a safe port on the edge of the marsh.
All right. That would be welcome.
Did you just offer to help, Bishop? I'm not sure I heard you right.
It's not me you should be suspicious of, but that's up to you. And it doesn't sound like we've got much time. Something tells me those friends of yours may have to move around a lot if they want to avoid the shadows.
Yes. Bishop's probably right.
All right then. I'll set out now. I'll start scouting the path, and join up with you only when need be. It'll save us all a lot of time.
Pardon me,
there he is.
Captain, but if I could just, have a moment of your time.
If you don't want a dagger between your ribs, I suggest you ask for alms elsewhere.
Oh, would you... God damn it. Dude, come back here. I need to have a word with you. Oh, he faded into darkness. Okay. Alright, what's going on here? Oh. There we go. Alright. I really want to talk to that guy, but people keep chasing him away from me. Alright. There's one thing I wanted to check out that I haven't actually shown off. Is something cool downstairs. If you remember when we were in the Goblin Caves, there was that spider. Well, and here in this cool room is our spider friend, Crystal. Hello, Crystal. Anything to report? Oh, you're weaving a cloak? Is that for me? Chitters and continues weaving. Oh, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work. That's nice of the spider to make me a nice, cool cloak. What are you up to, Jero?
Yes.
Questions
No
for you? You said you completed the last part of the ritual purification.
I did. But before I could reach the other statues, the Shadow Reaver arrived. And even with my allies, I could not stand against him. Now each of us bears the necessary pieces of the ritual. And together, we are the only ones who can harm him. Like it or not, we need each other if we are to succeed.
So what does your ritual allow you to do?
When the time is right, I will show you, not before. Part of power comes in knowing when to keep it a secret, and sharing it only with those you trust.
Asshole. Alright. so looks like we are heading out. So we've got a bunch of little missions to do here. We've actually got... So we've got the mayor. We've got the alliance with the Winterschneven, the alliance with the Lizard Folk, the alliance with Clan Iron Fist. So we've got all that to go with. What I might actually do... I'll actually run around and see if I can pick up the different alliance members, and then we'll go do the mission. So we'll... yes, we'll go do those now. Because we want to try and get the keep as functional as possible before we go running off, completing too much of the storyline. Because if I get too far into it, I think I'm going to end up messing up, I guess. So, alright, so let's head back to Highcliff and see if we can't convince the lizard folk to join up with us. How to actually find them is the next question, because they were living. Oh, hey guys. Why, the gods are going to kill us all. Run, gotta go. I would leave you, Zack. We're not alone. Help us, please. This will make me kill all the travelers unless you get their attention. Oh. God damn it. Okay. Third time that you've come to our aid. You saved my son, my husband, and now all of us again. You'll never pay for this. We can only offer our gratitude. Why is this guy on fire? Dude, one of your guys is on fire. You might want to put him out. Well, your gratitude is more than enough. Your kindness is astonishing. I don't mean to add... Yes, but you're on fire. Highcliff is under attack. It's true Lizardmen just came into the town one day and set up camp in the south side, not letting anyone out, but left the North Passage open for some reason. Any idea why? We don't know why they haven't swarmed the town yet. Oh, he's out. Good. Maybe they're trying to separate us to make us easy pickings. We're the lucky ones. Many remain trapped in Highcliff. They need help. Please, if you can do anything to save the people. Alright, I'll see what I can do. You're truly a noble spirit. You look a lot more capable since last we met, too. I guess you've got a bit more bold. Good sir, before you go, I want you to know that everything that was dear to me could have been stripped away if not for your bravery. We may not have much, but everywhere you go, tell others of your deeds. Alright, cool, thank you. Alright, let's have a... Oh, here we go. Another one. Poor Marin. We cannot keep doing this. Oh, watching silent. Elder, we're down to our last reserves. Marin's starved. Marin starved herself so that we would have a better chance, stupid girl. Elder, look. Can it be help has arrived?
You, I remember that face. You have come back to Highcliff, and not a moment too soon. I can only assume that you're here to help.
So what's happened here?
We do not know for certain. Those men just appeared one day at the south end of town. They never moved into Highcliff itself. They simply stood their ground and fortified themselves right outside the town.
Most of us retreated to the north end of town. Those beasts blocked the cliff walk itself. So now we have no access to the water.
Alright.
Well, hopefully they'll see reason.
This man did not seem open to discussion, but perhaps they will listen to a more seasoned individual like yourself. I wish I knew what they wanted.
No, when I got time and my supplies too, in fact, I just hope they made a difference.
I have a feeling they're keeping us trapped here for a particular reason. I just don't know why.
Alright. Stay here, I'll scout around and try and figure out what's going on. Your best is much appreciated. I hope you are successful. Alright. Not sure why it faded to black there, but okay. Oh, jeez, they're almost dead.
Shardbearer, the Shardbearer is here. Martha said you come. He wants to speak with Shardbearer.
And why are you guys here?
Martha will answer. He come talk soon. You wait here. I know you. You helped Slan before. You helped rescue Tride.
Yes, Slan, we did. Why did you turn on the people of Highcliffe?
Slan not want to break truce, but Bartha say we must, for good of tribes. Tribes now strong because of Bartha. We can live even with swamp gone. But Slan not want to harm Highcliffe. Slan and tribe stay and guard. Only fight when human when we must.
Alright, we can work this out together, but let's speak to Bartha.
Slan believe you. We'll talk to Bartha when he come. Bartha will know what to do.
Alright, here we go.
He comes. Bartha.
Silence. Bartha must deal with Shardbearer.
The Shardbearer, I have seen you in my waking dreams. I have known your face for...
Oh, here he is.
I have known your face of the one who will decide the future of my tribe.
How come I hear him in my head? It's weird.
I have been given many gifts so that I might meet you this day.
Why have you trapped the townsmen here?
Because it brought you here. The ghosts of my forefathers told me this.
Okay, so they attacked me to get me to show up.
We let some escape north, just enough to call for help, and now I stand before the Shardbearer.
Alright, so how do you know who I am?
My visions tell me many things of the future, of the past, of layers within the present. Always I see the shard, your wound. It is the wound of my land, always in my visions. And now my land is in shadow, the waters poisoned, the sun cloaked by night, and cannot warm us. I know you are responsible, and so I have waited for you.
So you're the leader?
I lead all Lisbon tribes. They join me because I have been given power from the ancestral spirits. Our ancestors saw the destruction of our land and came to me deep in the swamp. They filled my sight with what is to come. I saw the end of my people, so I became a vessel of their rage. In me, you see the will of all Lisbon.
What do you want from me?
I wanted to see the Shardbearer with my own eyes. I have come to tell you that I will not accept death as our fate. I will rip the blade from your chest first before drowning in the blackened swamp.
Okay. It isn't responsible for your troubles, you know.
I have seen the path of the blade in my mind. It has left an open wound in this land. Everywhere it goes, the shadows follow. Perhaps you're merely a fool. You carry metal in your chest, but do not know how closely it cuts the heart.
Alright. We both fight against the same enemy.
The only enemies I know are those that stole our land and no doubt poisoned it.
These visions, tell me more about them.
The visions always come to pass. Our tribal ancestors gave me the wisdom of their sight.
These ancestors of yours do not see beyond the mare and thus are blind. You're only seeing part of the whole, you realize.
Then tell me what I'm missing.
Say, look, you obviously know the blade is tied to what's happening in the swamp, not that it caused the destruction here. If you were truly speaking with your ancestors, they would know that already, unless someone is trying to pull one over on you.
If the spirits are false, why would they grant me power to guide me here?
You're being used by a greater power. Because it wants you to kill me. I think you've got it all wrong. It's the King of Shadows you want, not the Shardbearer person here. The Shard's actually supposed to kill the King of Shadows, if you believe it.
Impossible. Or so I had thought. I do not trust you, but I cannot deny my doubt either. But I have experienced the visions and felt the presence of my ancestors. I have only heard your words. Let's see what truth lies in your actions. If I am but a misguided servant of the great evil, then surely you can defeat me. The point was to try and avoid a fight. Stay back. I show this one the strength of our people. Prepare yourself, shard bearer. Alright, shit, here we go. Whoa. Well, that's exciting.
I'll take care of this.
Alright, here we go. You have beaten me and have destroyed the hope of my tribe. Do what you will. Protect the chieftain. Let's talk.
We don't seek further bloodshed. We will work to earn your trust.
Okay, there's only one way to earn my trust, and that is to submit your mind to mine. I will look into your thoughts to find the truth.
Go for it.
Then let's be done with it. My life is at your mercy anyway. I see no deceit in your mind. I have seen the gaps in my visions, and I have nearly destroyed my people at the behest of our true enemy.
Well, turn that power against this master and show the King of Shadows his mistakes.
Turn upon the deceiver of my people with his own devices. My tribe may grow strong yet again. Then let it be so. We shall stand together until the shadow is swept aside.
March at the high cliff to Crossroad Keep. We shall make our stand there.
Very well, shard bearer. I hope this will be the start of a new day for us all. Before you leave, take these items.
Ooh, thank you.
May we set many things right again together.
Cool. Alright, let's go inform the good people of Highcliff that their lizard problem is no longer a problem. There is no more lizard problem.
I saw the fight in the distance. What happened?
But our enemies are now allies.
Thank the gods, the citizens of Highcliff.
I think I got the wrong voice. Thank the gods, the citizens of Highcliff may not be great in number these days, but you have all of our thanks nonetheless. They're going to help us. What's we done now? Those men not leaving. They will help you on your journey and aid our forces at Crossroad Keep.
These are strange times indeed.
We will work. We will begin preparations immediately. Thank you again. Though Highcliff may not be forgotten, your be forgotten, your bravery will not. What? We're getting rid of Highcliff completely? That's a bit of a shame. All right. So, we got the next location now. Port Last. Alright. Let's drop Kelgar out and we'll pick up Grobnar. Alright, and then we're heading to Port Last to try and find some mysterious magic beings. Hello, you two.
So, is it an allegory, no? Of the lizard? Allegory? Oh, yes. You have never been more than right. You see... No, that's not the point. No. Yes? Sorry. Excuse me? Allegory, yes? No, lizards. See, the answer to any question can be answered with an allusion to a lizard.
Look, I'm trying to find Wendersnaven.
Yes. Explain so that they may understand what we already... No, I am alone in this. You, for once, know more than a gnome. But how is your learning to survive unless it's shared? I know I should explain. Yes, no, yes, no, yes.
It's like it's like Aldenon in chorus. It's making my head hurt. No, there's sense in it, but not a level that we can understand yet. Just give me a little time. Let me listen a little more. It's a song they're singing. I really think we should keep talking to them, listen to them, and see what else they have to say. Slinking, yes. No. Sneaking. No. More S words. Slithering, sunning, stunning. More S and more og. Dog, snog with a log with a frog. No, and no and with a no. You know, I think I almost have it. This is fascinating. I say we keep listening. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Whatever keg, whatever keg a Calgar drinks, may a Calgar drink if Calgar does in fact think. Yes, no. What in the 9 hells did you say to them? Oh, yes, no! Look, pardon me, sages of yes, Grob diaries. Oh, pardon me, sages of yes and no, but we're on something of a quest for something that may or may not be real. Can you help us? Yes, yep, yes. No, I know. You know? Please, I must know where the Wendersnaven, the Wendersnaven, do they exist? Yes. Yes. This is all coming together. Go and ask them yes or no. Okay, so we've got to ask them yes or no questions. Okay. The Wendersnaven west of here? No. The east of here? Yes. Actually, no. Well, kind of yes. So maybe northeast? No. I wonder why they didn't just ask for a map. Hey, I heard that. Oh, no. Will you give me the map, please? No. And why not? No. Can you show me the map? Yes. Let me look at this. Yes. Wow, this paper isn't a map at all. It looks more like a riddle. Let me just copy it down. There we are. Double check the spelling. Put it in our journal. And we can give the original back to them. All done. I'm so excited. That's it. I know where the Wendersnaven are now. I'll mark the location on the map. What, you sold it already? It was a riddle. Oh, I said that, didn't I? No, it wasn't. I mean, I think it was, but for some reason, the mishmash of nonsensical words was a simple rhyming scheme. It just made sense to me. All right. So what was the riddle? Are you asking me? Are you asking me that as a riddle, or are you asking me for real? Because if you're asking for real, the answer is I don't really know, but I'm sure I've got the right answer. All right, let's go. Cool. So that was fucking crazy. A strange clearing.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something strange about this place.
Who are you gonna call?
He's like a little wand of strange detection, isn't he?
Remains of the relentless poets. Guyven, we're interested in hearing about this place. All right. Journal of the Relentless Poets.
I've heard of the poet this journal belongs to. He was relentless. The relentless poet, in fact. He disappeared many, many years ago. It seems the orcs stripped the body. There doesn't seem to be anything left. Ow, 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 ow. I stubbed my toe on something.
Are you okay?
Ow! Think so. I mean, nothing broken, but, you know, I don't see anything on the ground I could have stepped on. Unless, well, just as I suspected. I couldn't see it because it's invisible. Here, look at this. See? It appears to be an invisible instrument of some sort. just lying around where anyone could have stepped on it and damaged it.
Now he's disappeared.
Shameful. I wonder if it still works. Well, only one way to find out.
You've turned invisible. Oh God. What are you doing?
Did you hear those lingering tones? The way the notes seem to float in the air. This instrument is able to take even the simplest breaths and turn them into beautiful music. Why? The invisibility. The music. Why didn't I think of it before? This must be a Wendersnaven instrument.
Tell me we did not come all this way for an invisible, non-existent kazoo that sounds like you're doing a phlegmy whistle?
I am somewhat sorry for leading you on this rabbit chase, but, well, perhaps this amazing find is actually a gift. The Wendersnaven's way of helping us.
Well, I will find the Wendersnaven someday. I do want to believe that.
And you know, I think that's enough. As long as we both believe, knowledge of their legendary existence will never die. Well, goodbye, Wendersnaven, wherever you are. And thank you so much for the gift.
Ah! I'm curious, does he actually have an instrument now? The Wender Kazoo. Okay, wow, that's hilarious.
To the fight, my friends.
Let's just have a sit for a moment. Alright. So that's the strange clearing done. I guess the Iron Fist Stronghold is the next location. Ah, I gotta go back and get the Iron Fist members, actually. We gotta do that first. Greetings all, Tim from the future here. As I was editing this, I realized that I had 4 hours worth of footage that I needed to cut down into a much more watchable time frame, and so I've decided to split this into 2 different sessions. So here is where we're going to end this session, and we're going to pick it up as we head to the Iron Fist Stronghold. So, for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble host, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2. Bye!